FM. For the people with two ears.
Hi, I am Martin Efanch Greg here the ball. Say my name to define mass media and it is defined. I am Martin, journalist to the core, a broadcaster if you will. I am Martin, the film director. I am Martin, producer. CKC call me metal or mobile TV. Otsuma call me metal. For no me as the lyrical killer who calls me Papua. Whenever I look at the sky from here, I think the most high was good. Hi, I am Martin Efanch Hello, beautiful people. Good evening and welcome to another edition of Straight Report on our 406.5 FM. I am Martin Efanch Greg Gurriez and I'm back the first. So Straight Report is that time when we get to give you old-fashioned journalism, just the way you like it. It's also that time when we get to cause social change, in our society. Let me start by saying that development, becoming better is a good thing, but like metamorphosis, which is the development of sand or soil into a rock, or the development of a couple of rocks into a bigger one, smaller ones into a bigger one. Or metamorphosis is also found in animal too, but with this, the rock is formed with the help of nature. So development is a short thing, but where are we going with it? That's the question. Are we developing into a good thing or are we developing into a bad thing? This goes beyond personal development. Personal development is also part of the whole thing. But on this edition of Straight Reports, we are looking at our development as a people, both infrastructural development, academically, and even stomach infrastructure, of it. So, but in metamorphosis, some things must happen in order to see it happen, and these things must happen exactly for it to happen. Now, for example, metamorphosis in animals starts from the larva to the pupa to the original species of the particular one, animal. But if we are to talk about rock metamorphosis, then the temperature plays a big role in developing soil or smaller rocks into a big one. But in our development as a people, we are the sun and also the temperature that will make us the rock we desire. Saying it in simple terms, we the people, have the ability to bring about the development we seek. Then in reality, or if we are to be compared with the rock, as we the people can bring about metamorphosis. The metamorphosis that could be development we seek, or the metamorphosis that could be diminishing effect to the way we handle things. So in other words, we could be developing or we could be diminishing. Most war-stricken areas have never had it easy. Look at places like Syria and others. You will certainly agree with me that war and crime is one thing humanity need to put a stop to. There is always extreme poverty in war-stricken areas. That is development we want. Is that the development we want? War-stricken area. In those war-stricken areas, the issues that led to the war, humans, if humans look beyond selfish desires, these issues could have been handled without going to war in the first place. The war would have been avoided in the first place. Then a particular metamorphosis took a new direction in 1960 Will you describe this particular metamorphosis, the one you and I know about, the metamorphosis that brings us together, Nigerians, as development, or will you describe this particular metamorphosis, the one I'm talking about now, as development or diminishing effect? So when we want to talk about our development as a people, or if we want to transform our society, we need to stop encouraging the youth to become touts and thugs. We need to empower the youths who are true to themselves. We need to support youths who is a true warrior. The youth who is a true warrior is the youth who have decided to work hard earnestly to achieve results. I'm talking about the youth who is bringing about the development that we can even boast about right now. So this is how I welcome you to this edition of Story Report on Alpha 106.5 FM. I am Martin Ifanchukwu Gregory as an number 4. Stick around. Story Report continues after this song I dedicate to the youth who is a true warrior.